I was muted. You're right. Hiya, Moose. Thanks for the hint. I was muted. Hello, everybody. I was just babbling there a little bit about virtual reality being more than the commercial products for headsets and goggles. Virtual reality is any simulated environment with almost any interface. Certainly a controller and screen interface, controller, screen, headphones, is a virtual reality when you've got a simulated environment such as the universe of No Man's Sky. So, never having the but we should have separate terms really for virtual reality with the commercial things and virtual reality in a more general sense that would include what I'm experiencing, and to a certain extent even what you're experiencing with, a text input interface that is limiting, but it also limits the bandwidth used. That chat interface bandwidth is negligible compared to the video. The video is a major data load, with the audio coming in close after. Augmented reality is a different thing, I think. Augmented reality is where you're combining our real life reality with reality. Guthrum, welcome. augmented reality and assisted reality type things are. Do you remember Google Glass? There was glasses that you could see through, but also the computer could draw on them. That was an augmented reality. It was primarily based for uh, use in the real world while you're walking around, not as a replacement, an alternative uh, to our reality, but as a addition to the existing reality. No Man's Sky is like an alternative. It's completely separate from Earth and real life. And that's a virtual reality. It's almost complete in itself. Of course, it's far from complete, really, but we'll pretend, right? So, what am I doing here? Boom. No, that button there. So, geodesite grand thing, nitrogen, salt, we need all that. Activate cadmium, get rid of. Viking effigy in the freighter is for sale. Gamma root to keep. Creative celestial gems. Over 1,000,000 units. Sell it. Activate indium, I sell. Storage augmentation is nice to see. I'll keep that. Activate copper, I don't need. I've got a stash. The Sakonic egg stained sewing utensil. Sorry, triggered the imagination there. Relattice dark crystal. Spawning sack is good. Two of them again, yeah. They were rather rare for a while. Storage augment again. I wish the this list would be more stable for deletions. Rate rare skin tree sample. Oh, no wonder I had trouble saying that. Rare skin tree sample. I imagine it would be rare. A skin tree. Is that really smooth like bark then on a skin tree? Because like most of a tree's life is in its bark almost, right? It's, that's the growing part. So 146,000, I'm selling it anyway. It looks like I'm done here. Might have missed something, it's not important. Make another save. Why not? Looking for my hauler. Beer goggles are an augmented, well, um, if you include augmentations that have like negative values, yeah, okay. It's something you add. No, this isn't the ship I was looking for, is it? No. It is one I can replace, though, with the one I want. There. So, actually, look. See, there's some more here. We send that to the freighter. Send Oh. Okay. Now. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, see, we got a lot more of the mods than we got of the SAC slots. Plenty of both, though. It's amazing what you can accumulate when you do things every day. So, I think, yeah, that's shipped now. What parts do we send to it? Starship, that one, Starship, this one, Starship, this one, this one. This one goes here. We've got a full set of then the gamma root. We still need some of these and some of those and some of those. So yeah, mushrooms, frostwort, and star bulb. We'll maybe do that. I don't need this ship for that though. I'll get the current ship as the living ship for the mission. So, yeah, we can get those crops anytime. Next, I think actually, yeah, change my mind and take off in the ship. Gotta do my daily mission at the space anomaly. No idea what they'll give me. Changes every 10 minutes or something anyway. Good and happy afternoon. Marty61 plays. Welcome. Happy afternoon. Typo and all in chat. So yeah, we should get a link for you there. You need more players. Do we have a Marty link? Yeah, I try not to bring typos to people's attention because it just confuses things with my name, right? How about before I start this mission, I'll try and make a Marty link for us. I'm gonna switch over to my YouTube screen. I think I'll be able to continue the broadcast while I do this. If I lose my voice connection or something, you understand what's happening. Trying to bring up YouTube. I don't actually want YouTube, do I? It'll work. I'm used to doing things from the chat interface, so because I learned it mostly on Moose's channel, of course. New pin chat. You can now pin a message. Okay. Thing add command bang merge, and then I have to find the link. I'm doing this all the hard way. So, under the M's, way down this silly list. There we go. I found it. Yeah, it's as I expected, actually. Okay. Long. How's that work? It claims it worked. How's that look, Marty? I think it should work. I'm going back to the live screen now. Yeah, that'll do it, right? So now I can see what you've been typing at me again. Skip to Maloo. Watch that. I'll watch that memorial, Marty. I've been AFK for 2 weeks. Found myself thinking of zoo in the out of doors by the campfire. It may have been more on that message. Boy, I sure didn't leave you much to look at there, did I? Okay, so Nexus. Hack a sentinel pillar. Oh, you're in for some excitement. You got things shooting at me. Coming up. I'm back to the old mission started. Suppressing the suppressors. We gotta do 5 waves. And I probably will not have much time to read chat, so you're kind of on your own. Talk amongst yourselves, and we'll see how it goes, right? I still have to find the right planet and land and all that housekeeping, but it's coming soon enough. Soon enough. There's the space station. Could land there. I don't think I'll bother. There's our destination. The first step, approximate location. Oh, it's on another planet behind, or a moon or something here. Why are you flying a living ship? Why not? I like it. And it is, it's pimped out, really. You see here, there's the augments for the first half, and there's some more. I don't know if the numbers show it, but it is pretty deadly. We won't be using that though, really. We're headed down to find a sentinel pillar, a red spot like that. Yeah. That's exactly what we want. There's a red spot, and I'll have my ship handy too. That's nice. I just like to select different ships and feature them in the stream. I think they all work pretty good, really. Hello, big boy. How are you today? You ready to take a holiday? Yeah, you don't have to work for the next couple weeks. I'm gonna send you on a holiday. How's that sound? Get the right tools out. There's the third one over there. And I don't think I have to do this, but security alert, leave. Okay. So I think I will want my paralysis though. Plasma launcher, wrong one. I don't want that. That's too dangerous. Where is it? Here. That one. Okay, I'm getting closer to ready. Bolt caster. Two healers down already, which is nice. Hello. Ready to play? You're gonna supply me with healing, yeah. Z-Spock, welcome. We're just having a little fun. Where's the couple more down? There's another. Yeah, I'll take it. And more. And the healer. Healers. Yeah, okay, we still got ammo. I got a barrel. Oh, just barrel. There's another barrel over there. What's next? You're next. Okay. You're next. Sentinels engaged. Another one. Let's take another barrel. Hey. Oh, what was that from? I hear footsteps again. Where is he? There he is. Done. Pick it up. Come on. Yeah. Yo. Do I hear footsteps again already? No. Can't be. There's barrel. Sounds like footsteps. Oh. There's one. There's another. There's another. Oh, what's that? That's a doggy. Okay. Where'd it go? Barrel way over there. Take it. Where'd the doggy go? Yeah, that's you, isn't it? That's it. I think I blew up the barrel already too. I think, yeah, sometimes on top of the ship. Wow. I never knew that could happen. Barrel on the ship. Oops, there's another one. Now, I'm going to sneak around here and come up behind him. Yeah, he was surprised, wasn't he? I'm so glad I'm in normal mode. I don't have to aim more accurately. I should take out his legs first, right? Ah, and paralyze them. Fire. Paralyze. Paralyze. Bluey. Walker brain. Walker brain. Reload. Boundary Archive Terminal, how's it doing? Unauthorized presence. Huh. What else we gotta do here? This is like round 3 out of 5 or something still, right? Oh, come on. Where'd it go? There, finally got that. There's another. Oh, another summoner. There we go. Let's take the barrel. There's my healer. There's a robot. What's next? Two more. Okay, what do we got left? Still just round 3, eh? Is there another dog or something? No, just this guy. Ah! There's a healer. Bathroom, HB, AFK. Okay. What's another barrel? What? Sentinel pillar vulnerable. Yay! A win. Do it. Upload archive data. Find barrels. One? Is there not more than that? This one, I haven't even looted the cases yet. Way to go. No more sentinels on this planet for today. Or something. Yay. I should remote scope, terrain manipulator, restore. Clean up the place a bit for next time and other people. Because I did make a mess. What else is left here? Oh, yeah. You have to keep shooting to keep the orange highlights visible, or they'll all disappear on you real easy. See? Did I bury that thing, or did it pop up to the surface when I... part of the walker or something. I think I buried it. Oh well. Is that all? Is there something in there? No. I think that's all the close ones. There's some outlier ones still that I could do, but a bunch under here. That'll do maybe. So yeah, monument to the event, and I should head back to the Nexus, I think, to collect my reward. Return to the Nexus to receive your reward. Okay, we'll do that. They will never know you were there. Yeah, leave no trace, right? Well, security looks like it's gonna take a while to... So, let's see if I can... Oh, no, I didn't have time to do any work. Here we are, right back to where we started. Well, started that episode of the stream. And... okay, you go there, I'll go here. Complete mission. 400 Quicksilver and holographic analyzer. Oh, that's a frigate tool. So how are we doing on the second animation here? Already owned, we're 74% of a hologram frigate. Huh, not very detailed, but it's fine. Hey buddy, how you today? You want some data? He envies me every day. My time out in real long past, but I miss it greatly. Perhaps you might help an old soul share the data on planets? Yeah? Okay. Please take nanites. How many nanites you giving me? 30? Hardly worth the trip up there. Okay. You're welcome anyway, old guy. And that's really something when I call them an old guy. He called me a young whippersnapper, so. Oh, we got this bug now. I did press the button to board my ship, but as you can see, I'm not aboard. I can walk through it though. Oh, there, now I'm aboard. It just picks me up and puts me in there when it feels like. So now we'll leave. Back to my freighter, wherever it was. I didn't scan that system properly with the freighter, but oh well. So, any requests for what I should do next? Anything you're curious about? You want to see any of the bases, or see any of the crafting, or just explore planets as I tend to fall back on? Fight the pirates that pop up? I guess the pirates have made a request. They want to see me closer. So I'll make them happy. Oh, I need to select the right. Now, okay. Did you see how the ship took care of that thing? That kind of answers why exploring is good for you. Okay. Answers that question about why on earth would I choose to fly a living ship when there's other ships around. Oh, where'd it go? Next. Oh, did I shoot my ship? Pack ships defeated. Now, is the freighter happy to see me or not? Emergency comms, yeah. I think I'm gonna pulsing heart, escape possible. I thought it was escape was possible. Unavailable, local enemy. Hostile trade ship remaining. He's pretty fast. There, I hit pulse drive. Did I escape him now? There, they want to talk to me finally. Best friend, welcome to the dock with Gek vessel. Crew gratitude large. So you decided to quit shooting at me then?
Alert. Navigational data received.
Your capital ship and freighter. And is there another one there? No, they're all together. Okay, so it's just exploring. Have you not gotten to most valuable treasure yet in your catalog? Most valuable treasure in my catalog. What would that look like? Wonders. Treasures. Unearth. Which one is the biologist? Terrifying aquatic. Collected. Looks like I got some new ones down here. Which one is most valuable? Box 2 over 2 down. This one? Or this one? Yeah, that's most valuable treasure, you think? How do you get that? Somebody got it and figured out what it is? It's only blank on this screen. I've got some other blanks on some of the other screens here. Oh, what the heck is my phone doing? Reminder of an appointment tomorrow. Okay. Got stuff to do tomorrow. I won't be able to stream probably. Oh, you and Moose were talking about it. Yeah, we don't know. I've never seen what goes in the square. Oh, this whole screen is most valuable treasures. That's what you're talking about. We have no idea what goes there. It could be a bug or it could be just something incredibly rare. We have no idea. But yeah, it's far from the only blank. Got some updates here on reality distortion and hottest temperature. 326 centigrade. So yeah, it's no update. Basically, is the answer to your question, I guess. Intelligence. Wow, most intelligent being. It looks like just a beaver rat or something. Look at that's the most intelligent being that I've encountered. Do you believe it? How do you go back? You have to go all the way back? Yeah, I've also got planetary zoology, 1,172 planets with all the creatures. That one. Locate planetary fauna. And I've been working a little bit on rare treasures. I haven't really figured out what exactly it's counting here, but it's been fun anyway. The rest are pretty obvious. Shoot this, kill that, destroy that, blow this up. Systems mapped. Missions complete. See, we got missions, 6 different missions. Missions 100, 100, 102, 204, 205, 237. Words collected 2,587. Space exploration. That is actually just, yeah, the number of stars you've seen basically. 2716, I think it's the same as the systems mapped in the Explorers Guild 2716, so it's redundant, right? Space exploration goes up at exactly the same speed as the other one. They could have done it for something different and interesting and separate and not redundant, but they didn't. Whether they knew they were doing it or not, who knows? Okay, so that was more information than you wanted to know about my catalog discoveries or whatever it is. Cargo pod. If I shoot that, I'll probably draw unwanted attention to myself. Oh, yeah, I've got a ship to check out. I've been invited. Where is it? My capital ship. And what's this one then? Is it this? A freighter? It doesn't say it's the one that is talking to me though. Is there another one here? What's this now? Somebody's shooting at me. What? A green? Hostile trade ships. Oh, that's the one I had before, isn't it? I gotta go to this to actually shake them. If I land here, then all aggravations are forgotten, near as I can tell. Aggro is dissipated. So, I'll make a save. We got nothing over there, not even a mystery mission, so let's get out of here. Hopefully that trader will have forgiven me. Now, speak with the Atlas. Starbirth, flesh on metal bones. Got another Starbirth mission now. Okay. What are we doing here? We're trying to track down. Oh, I forgot the freighter that was going to give me a reward now. All it's got is my capital ship. This guy no longer wants to talk to me, I don't think. What is the Atlas behind him or what? It's like an Atlas symbol there. It's maybe just the ship symbol decal happens to be there. It looks like an Atlas symbol though. Okay. Try again. Now, check this. Oh, we need a freighter to do a scan. This is 13 out of 13. And I don't know what. We have to land? Okay. Ancient bones, frost crystal, copper, duxite, magnetized ferrite. Sounds boring, right? Just another cold world. And a few ancient bone fossils, but nothing we haven't seen before, is it? Pebble strewn. Unable to find a clear landing. No, there's one. Okay. We are on the planet. Stand on a hill and look around. That's, you know, my modus operandi. Most of these things start with scanning the miscellaneous rocks and plants that you can see. There's an animal over the hill. Not very far over the hill. Where are you? Oh, just a little puppy. Okay, what's next? Red dot. Scanning, I can't even see it. There's one of those pluck chicken, wingless chickens. You're not a red dot. You're not a red dot. Hazardous flora. Found another peak. There's bird. Four-winged bird. Huh. So what are we doing here? 5 out of 6. Underground, of course. That'll teach me to not check. But the opposite, actually. It will teach me to check. Yeah. So, is those caves down there? That's just a cliff face. It might be a cave in there. I don't see it, though. There should be some cave up there, but maybe that thing is a cave. Behind the cliff? There might be something there, too. I don't know. Got a potato here. Oh, some sodium. I might need more sodium. We scan it first to see if that gives us a bonus. Who knows? Time to save in the middle of harvesting. Any yellow left? I got all the yellow. Okay. Now, what else is here? We need more spawns, huh? Some rocks. A lignite. Burial sites. Nighttime. I'm looking for a cave still, aren't I? Let's send up a drone. I don't. Oh, is that? That's just a rock, isn't it? Is that a cave or a rock? It's a mineral deposit. Yeah, not a cave. Okay. Get some height again. Maybe are those things? They're too far away anyway. Not too far away, but what's little red dots that are not animals? Some sort of, oh, they're probably oxygen plants. Okay. Well, I don't see anything else. Yeah, little yellow dots and red dots for green paw prints. Is that a cave there? That's just a cliff, isn't it? More sodium. Hi there, fella. How are you? You want some food? I'll give people food, sure. Oh, what do you... Yeah? You got some extra milk? Okay. Warm proto milk, yeah. Bye. Oh, there's a cave. That's a cave, isn't it? Hope it's not just a hole. Cave-like hole. It's a cave. A small cave. A toxic cave. With cave marrow and cobalt. Mushrooms and other rocks. Let's turn on our light. Not that it makes much difference. More cobalt if we wanted it. Any other cave extensions? No, just a tiny cave with no creatures. But there are caves on this world. Now we have the proof. Just have to find them. Like this. Are they all this small? There's a rock. I got some more poison. Toxic protection. Lots of refueling to do. There we go. Large holes. Well, they are proper caves. They got like cave marrow and cobalt, but no creature. So, depending on your definition, they're either tiny caves or large holes, I guess. An argument could be made if we were prone to arguing, which, you know, I like a good argument as much as the next fella, but define a good argument. Subterranean organic structure. That sounds interesting. Let's go take a look. Glutinous nodule. Obviously something to break down into something else. Process protein. Convert biological substance into raw materials. Poof. Turned into cytophosphate, which goes with the other underground, underwater, and underground. Should be just found under. So, hazardous flora. That's a whippersnapper. Was a whippersnapper. We need another cave. A lot of broken rock. Is there a cave in here? I don't see any. Sodium. Oxygen? There's more sodium. Looked red from a distance, but it's yellow now. Should look from my ship, perhaps, for caves. I saw a meteor. No caves. How sad. You got no caves. You ever seen the hole to a cave, and as you got closer it got smaller and smaller, and then it disappeared before you got to it? Oh, what's a hole? Now there's a hole. No cave there. Many times, unfortunately. Yeah, that's a cruel trick when it happens. Could've. Oh, what's this? I got some glowy stuff anyway. I don't see it opening up into a larger opening. It's what you call a surface cave. There's no roof over it, but it's got all the characteristics of a cave. Is there something down there? Just a dead end. Oh, it does go on for a little while. Let's see. That looks like a cave, don't you think? You know, a genuine cave, not just a... So, no creatures once again, though. Where do we go from here? Maybe. Cliff that cuts through there is obviously like a region boundary or something, I think. Let's take a closer look at this cliff face. See, it's not quite as straight as, pretty much is as straight as it looked. Lava tube type cliff. With, yeah, little creature. Cargo drop. Going that way anyway. Rust. And ammo box. Red ammo box. Oh. I got within 5% of looting the box, and it decided it needed another autosave right then. That's so weird. It just does it to aggravate me, you know. Aggravate me and trying to convince me that, you know, I really do need to upgrade my PS4 to PS5. They've been out a couple years now. Anyone who's stubbornly holding on to their PS4 just because it still works, that's the worst excuse ever. You anti-American there, that you don't want to support Sony America with your money to keep them churning out these toys for you. Still have my PS3. My brother has my PS3. I think I could get it back if I really wanted. He also has my Wii. Nintendo Wii. He had kids and I didn't, and I wanted some more space, so I took him over there one day and said, "Here, play with these." One, two, three, four, 4 Pro, 5, and a Vita. All my PSs. How many Nintendos do you have? Sister's kids play with it? What, when they visit you, or more often than not? Oh, Frostword. I need Frostword. How about that? You remember I said I wanted some more Frostword? Give me. I should go visit my Frostwort farm as well. Sega Mega Drive? I don't even know what that would be like. I think I was into MS-DOS PC games at the time of those early consoles, and I didn't get very many of the really early ones. I thought that, you know, why bother when you have a real computer? But yeah, I guess I missed out on some good games though, eh? Give me Frostwort. Give me Frostwort. Is that all your Frostwort there, Patch? Is that one? Yeah, there's one. There's one. Okay. Looking for caves. This Sega Saturn and Sega Genesis, yeah. Oh, the Mega Drive was called the Saturn? I vaguely remember something being called a Saturn, but hell if I know what it was like. Hello. Wow. Yeah. A little basic game that you copy out of a magazine. Did lots of those. I still program a little bit of my own games that way. Like, I like Sudokus. So when part of learning Python, I did a little Sudoku solver program that will find the solution for any Sudoku that you ever find. Any of the books, any of the newspaper Sudokus, my program will find the solution, and It finds the unique solution for every one of them. It's always exactly one solution to them. That's sort of the definition. Just the plain ones, none of the special ones that have the extra numbers and diagonals and stuff. That's just silly, unnecessary complications. Plus, my program doesn't have code for it, so. That was the most significant program I've written in a long time, and that was a long time ago already I wrote it. So I haven't done a lot of programming for a while. Where is the fun if you use a program? Creating the program was fun. Learning Python was fun. You know, a new programming language, that's fun. You don't know what I'm talking about? Well, I guess you don't know then. Tandy 1000, yeah, you could have wrote a Sudoku solver for that machine. You know, worst case, it'd probably take, half an hour to find a solution for a really hard Sudoku on a Tandy 1000. Just my estimated guess. On a modern PC with Python on it, it still takes a couple seconds for some of the harder Sudokus to solve. So, you know, a Tandy 1000 might take quite a while. Big old B drive disk. B drive and C drive. Played with real floppy disks, yeah. I have every sort of floppy disk. My very first computer was something called a Ohio Scientific Challenger. It had a 6502 CPU, and it had Microsoft Basic. It had 8-inch diameter floppy drives, which were the original floppies that were actually floppy. You know, the whole thing, including the envelope that the disk was in, the envelope was floppy too. It's a wonder the data stayed in there. It didn't just all shake out when you floppied it. I still got those, you know, some of those 8-inch things that I can show people. The drive, the computer, it's kind of in parts. But it's still here in the piles of junk around me. Of course, then after the 8-inch floppy, there was the 5-inch floppy, which was actually floppy as well. And finally, the 2.5, 3-inch floppy that everybody thinks of as the obsolete floppy disks now, which are only floppy on the inside. The inside disk is still kind of floppy if you take it out, but it's got a hard case around it now. And it's a little harder to tell that it's floppy. 3.5 floppy with the hard cases. Even metal sliders on most of them. Some of them became plastic sliders near the end. But yeah, you had, you know, special boxes to put floppies in. sort of like you know, a thumb drive storage case where you store all your thumb drives or something. Floppies were all the same size. They fit in cases much better than thumb drives. Are all different. I just have the same interface. So I can't find enough caves on this planet to find a rare underground creature wandering around. I think I just give up on it. 5 1/4 floppies, yeah. Yeah, the floppy disk was not really, actually wasn't invented for microcomputers, for PCs. Floppies were around long before that. In the late 1960s, IBM came out with a series of mainframes they called the System 370. System 370 was based on the System 360, which had come out in the mid-60s. They were the old mainframes from IBM. The System 370 was microprogrammed. That is, there was actually a program that ran the assembler code, which was the lowest user accessible language, but IBM had a lower level language, microcode, that actually interpreted the assembler machine code level. And when you turned on a System 370 computer, it didn't actually have the program installed to start interpreting your program. It had to load the microprogram in from external media that IBM had created for it. I used to run digital PCs at the department. DEC, Digital Equipment Corporation, DEC PDP-11s, or DEC Vaxis, what came after the PDP-11. I played with and worked with PDP-11s a fair bit in university when I was attending. University of Calgary had PDP-11s that grad students and, you know, projects and stuff like that, you could do it on the PDP-11. Before that, I worked on a PDP-8, which was not, as you might expect, 8 bits. It was a 12-bit word on a tiny PDP-8. It was the original mini computer, was the PDP-8. And it was like a very, very simple machine, but nonetheless quite powerful. Ran a multi-user time-sharing system on the PDP-8 with teletypes attached for terminals. So you'd have a keyboard and no display but output onto a roll of paper, coarse newsprint paper. The typing mechanism was, I don't know if you ever seen an IBM Selectric typewriter that has the ball in it. It was a little bit, the teletypes were a little bit fastest CPU. Um, would be like a 370 or a mainframe. I'm not sure which one you mean is fastest. Anyway, yeah, the IBM 370 loaded their microcode off from a floppy disk. The original 8-inch diameter floppy disk was used on the IBM 370. It might have been on some IBM before that. I'm not totally certain. But from the 1960s, floppy disks, before the microchips were even, there were hardly any even. I guess 370 used some integrated circuits, but they were very new then. And the single computer on one chip was not even there yet. The System 370 built a CPU out of hundreds of chips, right? It was a big mainframe. And used, the old air-conditioned room thing, the tape drives that are 12-inch diameter reels of tape. That was a System 370 standard. And they had disk drives. The System 370 that I worked on used mainly, I think they were called 3370 disk drives, which are 12 or 18-inch diameter. I think they were just 12-inch diameter. They were like, have you ever seen curling? It looked like a curling rock. The disk drive, you could pick it up out of the disk drive in one hand and set it down beside, then pick up another one and put it down in there. It looked like a curling rock. Was the IBM System 370 disk drive. It was like my first job was a computer operator for a System 370. Reading punch cards and printing out fanfold paper. The old days. Digital equipment, you think had the fastest CPUs in the world for a few years? Workstations. Oh, workstation era. Perhaps the fastest microprocessor in the world, because if it's like the 80s and 90s, there were certainly Cray and supercomputers that were the fastest in the world. I don't think DEC workstations would qualify as, anything more than the fastest microcomputers. The fastest single chip CPUs. The supercomputers use, racks full of parts to achieve their performance. And there were supercomputers already. There were supercomputers back when I was learning about the System 370. There was Cray and Control Data Corporation supercomputers back then. Single CPU, well, single chip CPU, yeah. Yeah, the crays and whatnot were multiple CPUs, yeah, that work together with shared memory and stuff. So you think it was the fastest CPU generally, faster than a single CPU from a Cray? Uh, Maybe. I don't think they would explicitly tell you that. They maybe had some other words thrown in to qualify things. Depending on what you actually qualify as the first computer. Some people would say Babbage's mechanical difference engines and whatnot were the first computer. They were quite large, yeah, but they were uh, totally different from what most of us would call a computer. Later, Marty. You gotta run. Okay. History chat. Yeah. Well, it's a bad habit of old guys talking about the past, the history. Kind of like bragging rights for having lived so long. Punch cards came from the text. Yeah, there was punch cards before there were computers, pretty much. IBM started out making well, they were still like accounting machines, but they adopted the punch card from the textile industry for use on their early computers and data processing accounting type machines. As you can imagine, being able to record your data and then read it back in to another machine later on was a handy feature. You didn't have to hire quite so many rooms full of young ladies to punch the keyboard in all your data. You still had to, hire a few roomfuls, but not quite so many. And they were all pretty much young ladies. I'd only hire a guy if he was pretty gay, Yeah, computerized work shift timekeeping systems have quite a history too, I believe. Yeah, the punch cards were a large part of that for a long time. Yeah, now we do it directly into a computer on a network. Yeah, some of the early computer people, though, they did not foresee the potential disruption that they were causing. They didn't foresee that computers would get smaller. They didn't see that we could carry them around and wear them on our heads, built into our glasses or in our pockets with a screen and touch sensitive screen or whatever. That was, beyond science fiction. Science fiction never foresaw that. Well, not until, it was already obvious on top of everybody could foresee it by the time science fiction figured it out. And I'm a science fiction fan. 1967 was, I think, 2001 had HAL the computer as, the first computer character in a movie. Was groundbreaking. Oh, people couldn't get over it. They'd talk about it for years. That was also where the warp drive that we have, all the warp animations were invented for that movie as well. That was the first warp drive screen. Was 2001, as far as I know. There might have been, some small movies that had something similar, no doubt. But that was the one that really was influential. Was 2001. The tail end of the movie was the acid trip, right? Acid was just LSD was just being invented 5 years before that or something, and it was just getting popular around 1967, Invented, discovered, whatever you want to call it. And so, yeah, there was a lot of repeat views for the movie. People would go back, or, even I did, go back to watch the movie again, just for the light show at the end. And you hope that you were still high by the end of the movie. You couldn't bring the drugs into the theater or anything. That wouldn't work. Oh, you could smoke cigarettes in the theater. If you sat at the back of the theater, you could see where the projector beam of light, there'd be puffs of smoke coming up from the audience all during the movie. It was really distracting. If eventually you got used to it, I guess. Yeah, it was okay to smoke cigarettes, but you couldn't smoke pot. You have the police shutting down the movie theater. That was a little bit before my day, actually. I didn't start university till 1970, so That's when I first came in contact with marijuana. Statute of limitations has passed, but now I can talk about it without fear of arrest. But yeah, if you could find some acid tabs or something, that might last till the end of the movie if you're lucky. And so, you know, as a movie that way, it was rather influential for arguably the wrong reasons. Nothing to do with exploration of space and discovery of alien people. Yeah, well, that's why I say, you know, you can believe me when I say I'm old. That's the word for it. Your dad was 9. Oh dear. He maybe remembers some of that stuff from when he was 9. Guthrum, you were born, yeah? Nah. The word for it is old. I don't want to use a euphemism. I'm fine with the real word. Experience, you just get confused when you start assigning new meanings to words. The old words work, you know. If you don't like them, well, you don't have to use them, but don't just create a new or try to use another old word that has another meaning and use it for the old word that you know the meaning. Experience, that's not old. Sure, I feel old. I feel old every time people tell me that their dad was 9 when I started university. That makes me feel old. There's not really a better word for it. You're the age of Moose's dad there, are you, Skip? Keep it real, sure. Real, honest, truth, all tied together. Saying I'm experienced, well, that's Jimi Hendrix. Are you experienced? That's something else altogether. I'm just running in circles here, aren't I? I've been trying to think of what I want to do next. Give it to you straight. Sure, it's, you know, it's a lot easier when you're talking to people. It's a lot easier to stick with the real world as much as possible. Getting into these fantasies or you know, it's funny to talk about that while I'm playing No Man's Sky, but these fantasies and stuff are a lot harder to keep track of. The real world is tough enough to keep track of without trying to keep track of stuff you make up. you know, sure, there's borderline cases about what's real and what isn't, but that's not really too important. There's still clear cases. This is real, this ain't. No Man's Sky isn't real. It's fun, but it's not real. Except in the sense that it's as real as anything you can see on the internet these days. You can't believe your eyes. You can't believe what people tell you. What is there left? Well, there's the real world out there. It's still there. It hasn't gone away. We haven't blown it up yet. I was just watching a video the other day about, you know, at the peak of the Cold War with all those nuclear bombs and stuff, we couldn't really, that was tiny amount of power compared to what the real world. You know, we could have destroyed all the cities. We maybe could have killed all the humans. But we certainly could not have destroyed all life. The cockroaches probably would survive. It's a joke, but, you know, they're pretty tough. Or things like cockroaches. You know, the crabs under the ocean, they're protected under thousands of feet of water. The nuclear bombs don't reach down to them, except with maybe some fallout. And actually the creatures, the plants, the microorganisms, they adapt to radiation. They've found microorganisms living in the water used to cool nuclear reactors. You're not going to kill them with a few bombs in the neighborhood. So we're not going to destroy the world. The world will go on without us. Those nuclear bombs, yeah, they'd hurt, but, you know, it's not the end of the universe. The universe is more real than we are. We're, you know, so much products of our own imagination, our own storytelling, our own culture and socialization, social interactions. We spend more time on social interactions than we do on eating. We turn eating into a social interaction. So, you know, what's more important? By the time we spend on it, you'd think the social interaction is more important, but they should dispense with this waste of time eating stuff. Why bother? Negligible. The amount of importance we place on sex versus the amount of time we actually spend on sex. It's hard to understand sometimes. You know, it's a basic evolutionary biological need, sex, but we don't really spend a lot of time on it. We spend more time on, I don't know, choosing what clothes to wear, and half the world that we live in, we probably don't really need clothes, but we spend a lot of time choosing what to wear. probably spend more time, especially women, I think, spend more time choosing what to wear than they spend on sex. What's more important? By the amount of time spent on it, it's clothes. Amount of time spent talking about it, well, maybe not so much. I don't know. Probably be a close race, the amount of time talking about clothes and talking about sex. Probably even get them mashed together. So I don't see any big old caves demanding that I explore them. Little ones that disappear as you approach them, that's all you got. Oh well. Try another planet. Or enough of this place. What do we got? Oh, we've checked out 2 planets now. Ancient Bones and radioactive. 13 discovered there. And 1 left here, 5 out of 6. So we got 2 more planets, unknown planets. Like that brown one there? Or is that's the radioactive one? The green one. Green one is unknown, undiscovered. Uh, Initial scan, ancient bones again, more, oh, mold. We need mushrooms too, don't we? Activated copper. Oh, it's got some storms, ammonia and cobalt. Oh yeah, we got that thing there. And this is what I wanted to get and put away. Still need more frostware though. Okay. Islands. Islands in a mushroom world. Lots of water. Going over the dark night side. Not really the dark. Hostile subspace. It's all water. Somebody is paging me. Oh, he wanted to. Yeah, he wants to tangle it up. Out of range. Out of range. That's a fairly large ship. Where's the... Did I get the barrel? Give to straight, no BS. Well, I try, yeah. I can BS with the best of you if you want. Now, that's a different one. Obsidian bead. I don't think I want that one. I want that one I was headed towards. What's this now? Is that the one? That's obsidian bead. What's that? Asteroid. Okay, the green one is the one I wanted, right? Did I say that? Oh dear. Slobs, but Moose can copy paste law. Well, I could make you a moderator, Skip, if you wanted. Boy, is this place ever flat. Where have I landed? Yeah, just an island. A flat island. No worries? Oh, I don't know. It'd be convenient for you to do your own quotes. Let me know if you change your mind. Quote number 4. I don't know, I guess if you talk enough, there's nothing that stands out as quotable. Only 4 quotes is pretty low figure, it seems. Incoming storm. So 011 underwater. Hey, there's no underground here. Cool. We got a good planet, guys. None of those sneaky underground hiding creatures on this planet. This is a good planet. Doesn't matter, it's got storms that are gonna ionize copper. Yeah, looks like a cow. Oh, another one to scan. So not much here, but we got 4 animals tamed. We got milk there and more milk there. What does this guy have? More milk. Yeah, they're all cows with milk. Wild milk, fresh milk, same thing. I guess we're gonna have to check what's in the water sooner or later. Oh, hold it. There's something in the sky there. I just missed it. Oh, I've already scanned it. Okay. Here we go. Biological entities. We got a shark swimming around here. Just a fish, okay. A donut. Rock. There's a squid or octopus or something. Or jellyfish? I don't know. So how are we doing? 7 out of 11. Ground, flying underwater. So one more underwater. Is it a shark or a crab? And there it is. Looks pretty sharkish to me. Oh, no, it's just a fish. Well, I guess it could be called a shark. Look at those teeth, eh? It's a, fat, short, clumsy looking shark, but I think it's a shark. Yeah, you're right, Skip. It's a shark this time. So, go find the surface stuff and the flying stuff now. Piranha, yeah, it could have been a piranha, which, it's kind of like a shark. A school of sharks act a lot like a school of piranha. The sharks go into eating frenzies, and so do piranha, I think. So that's a nice colorful fin on that guy. Don't run away. Here, I'll feed you. There. He's got like green and red fin, even though his body is more subtly colored browns. Huh. And the tail is colorful too a bit. Let's see, what do we got here? So that's him there. Yeah, the colors don't come out as much in this screen. That fin is a bit tattered, isn't it? Wonder who has he been fighting with it or something? So, anyway. I think we need to find oh, this is a crescent moon shaped island, is it? Or a donut shaped island? I need to get an aerial view of it. Let me get in my ship. Not really crescent. Okay. Peanut shape. Peanuts can be really weird shapes sometimes. Although it is kind of crescenting around. So where's the other end of the island? See if I can get a view of the whole thing. Not so much, eh? Yeah, that thing there, that's it. Okay, can I find a continent? I think there's a bunch of land under this cloud. Yeah, sure enough. Not just a lake now, just the opposite of the island is the lake. And some mushrooms. I need mushrooms. I don't know if I can harvest these. Doesn't look like it. I don't know. Find a patch of harvestable mushrooms. Those later green ones are harvestable, aren't they? Yeah, with the spots on them. Just have to find a place to set down. What's this? Oh, rooms to stay at, floating rooms. Cool. No, nothing in here. Something in this one. Can I even get in this one? Huh. Yeah, there we go. Rock in the window and I can't clear it out. And that tower is just set in the face of the rock. Oh, we got a saving chart here. We'll chart it. Save it. And loot it. Loot it. Now, what did I sit down here for? Was so eager to sit down here. Oh, the green mushrooms. Is this them? Where'd they go? That's them over there. This is what I wanted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minerals to scan. What's this? Word. Storm crystals popping out. Wow, this storm ain't so bad. I can still see. Yeah, I can still see to scan. I got a burrower there, like a plow, that one. Okay, what do we got? Carrie Bowes, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Scanning some mushrooms and stuff. Yeah. Oh, I let go, okay. I should start processing that rust. It's gonna take forever. Rust. Let's do those. And these. And what else we got? Take this. Go here. So anything else?
Toxin protection. Falling.
Weapon shard. Need damage. Don't have no damage on this one. How about this one then?
Storm clearing.
Got 1 damage. We need 2 damage really. 2 or better. Okay, so by keen effigy, we'll take a few extra. Let's see.
Toxicity detected.
Exosuit fragment. Up there. Health and fuel. Well, we need at least 4 stats to keep that one, so we won't. We won't. Oh. Is that better than what we got? 105. It seems to be a little. 31, 33. Yeah. Better than that one. 103. We'll just replace this one then. Then what do we got? No. Okay. That can go to the freighter. 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 Some of these can go as well. Here. Oh, okay. Toxic protection. I think we'll keep that fueled up. We'll scan it and then kill it. Oh, a red dot right in front of me. Yay. Now we got a flyer to... Oh, and there's a flyer. Darn it. Yeah, these things are tricky. A little easier when you zoom in, but still tricky. At least they're not as bad as they were when they started. You had to keep the cursor on the red dot till the scan was finished. That sucked. We basically didn't even bother to scan most birds because it was so hard. So I've got 11 out of 11. 2750 nanites. All done. Oh, and a big old cave that I don't need. So yeah, I kind of like toxic planets in general. They can be pretty nice. We got it all yet? Still clicking and whirring as if I got more to do, but... Carbon and oxygen in that big plant. Okay, so where is... Oh. Well, let's go. Be right back, Skip. Okay. Oh, that's a nice view of those continents. Yeah, you can see it nicely from this altitude with this weather condition. Okay, what have I got here? One more unknown planet. Find it. Is it the one behind this? No, that's the ring planet. Renning Major or Kevin? Huh. Kevin. I've got a nephew called Kevin. Is that named after him? And Renning Major. Now, is there another planet here somewhere? I don't think so. What's this? Eolust unmapped. That must be it then, eh? Obsidian? That's like volcanic or something then, isn't it? If we were Neanderthals or you know, Cro-Magnon men, Obsidian planet, it'd be great. We could make our little Stone Age knives and everything from obsidian. Obsidian is super sharp glass-like stuff. So I think over this way is the ocean a bit. Ocean beach is kind of ideal to land on usually. Like right here. We're in the water of this new planet. 12 creatures flying. No underground again. We win again. Okay, what else have we got down here? I know. Something we don't see very often is whoops. Okay, yeah, that's fine. find the deeper water. Is it that way? It's this way for some reason. There is no deeper water. What I was here for really was scan for drowned starships. Why not, eh? Select drowned starship detected. Where is the drowned starship? Your starship. What's this one? No? Oh, I see it now. There. Drowned starship. Tag it. And then scan these creatures. I had it. Little knife fish. Any other red dots like that? So how many swimmers we got? Ground, flying. One more swimmer. The last swimmer, and there we got it. I'm not gonna wait for you to guess. It's just a fish. Big fins. I don't know. I don't see any teeth for shark attribution, but he might be related to sharks. Now, we got volcanoes going off. Now, how do I go there? It looks like it's inside the mountain, not marker. Inside the volcano. I hope not. Drowned starship. Just beach it. Let it roll its way back to the ocean. We'll meet up with it on the other side. Drop Joker. One time I had one spawn below bedrock. The spawn was wandering around below the bedrock, yeah? Sometimes, yeah, you get your target icons are down there and you can't get at them, that's for sure. This one, I'm not so sure if it's gonna be, yeah, it'll actually be in the water by the looks of it. volcanic planets are known for their volcanoes kind of plop down as an afterthought over top of who knows what. That's Moose's favorite, I'm sure, eh? Yep. "17 minutes away. What am I doing? I don't think I'm gonna go there that way. I'll find a shortcut. Sad news, my No Man's Sky disk is stuck. What did you do to it? Don't break it. As long as it's just stuck, it should be okay. You should be able to get it out if you're really careful. Don't scratch it or, break it. It's an old PS4? Yeah, well, this is an old PS4 too. Anticipated Moose's question? If it just doesn't want to read the disk anymore, like if you can hear it still turning, you can just stand your PS4 up on its side, so it's vertical orientation instead of horizontal, and sometimes that will allow you to get a disk out or even use a disk that is being stubborn if it's laying flat. Yeah, it might be just just your disk drive is getting a little sloppy in the bearings or something, right? And just rotating it 90 degrees on its side, on its end, not upside down. Well, upside down might help too, you never know. But just stand it up on its end like you have a narrow book stand type position, and try that. That worked for me. I don't know. But yeah, the PS4 is notorious for the disk drive failing first. So we've got a drowned solar sail with long tail spikes. And a damaged machine. Other loot. There's YouTube videos on how to take them apart, and I don't know what you do about it after that. I've never actually gone through the whole thing. Cargo hold or scan? I'll search the cargo hold. Valuable cargo. Someone's watching? Well, let's get out of here with this ship then. Hermetic seal. Oh, I need to actually claim the ship first, don't I? Then I can start repairing it. You got it? Old trick. seal. No. Seal there. Got it. Monk. When a disk is stuck, use another disk for some reason. It helps. Don't know why. Just be sure it's not face to face. Yeah, be careful. Don't use a second disc that's valuable. Find an old music CD or something if you can. Hyperdrive. Might as well fix it. What shields? We need shields, don't we? There we go. And no more just damaged slots now. Like tomato soup? It's okay, I guess. I don't know why. Used to like it when I was a kid a lot. Was my favorite soup, tomato, because it didn't have all those ugly chunks in it. So I'm going to fix all these text slots at least. Ever eat soup in a cup or mug? A prank? Tomato soup in a cup or mug? You put something else, not tomato soup? That's cruel. Okay, Class A solar sail, let's go. Oh, we got a supercharged slot shield, C-class shield. We don't care about Vesper sail. And hyperdrive. Do we want it? We don't need to fuel the hyperdrive. So put it down here and put the phone on the photon count. So time to fly away on this new ship. Find the space station. Find a space station. Is this system not have a space station? Oh, it's behind a space anomaly. That's what. There. So what's the prank anyway, Doppeljoker? You trying to tell someone something is soup? Oh, it's dropped Joker, not Doppel Joker. Huh. How'd I read that wrong? So, it's coffee or something that's not soup, and they drink soup instead of what you said it was. Varies on what you say. Joker is fine, or DJ. The DJ would be confusing. I'll just call you Joker, I guess. Scrap is only 1.5 million? Why is it so? I guess it's, so if we give it a few more slots, will it be worth more? A lot of platinum going into this thing. So if this row is done, how much is it worth? It says 8 million now. So does this say 8 million for after I repaired those slots? 2.8. How come he's not offering me a better price for this? It says it's worth 8 million here. Is that when all the slots are repaired or what? I guess we have to find out. Using all my supplies. It's all basic stuff that it needs to get fixed. Sodium, activated sodium, or copper, or whatever. Fully repaired, so oxygen dioxide. So, does that change the valuation? No, that doesn't change the valuation. So that's when it's fully repaired, it's worth 8 million. I don't think I'm spending that much on the repairs that I'm losing money repairing it or anything. This stuff is all basic stuff that's cheaper than 8 million. So, what does this thing say now? 5.6. Still not very good price. I wonder if well no, I can't do it anywhere else. So this is the only ship scrapping facility in the game, right? And I'd have to go to another station. Okay, just scrap it. 5.6 out of 8. Not too bad a ripoff. And we got my hauler. I don't want to play the hauler right now. Yeah, pretty soon water won't be good enough. I'm gonna have to go get my coffee. Okay, I think we've actually explored all the planets. See what this thing does to it. We'll just upload them here. 258. Okay. And go find another star to visit. Think we could find a really good one? A 3-star economy with 6 planets? 6 worlds? Searching. As you can tell, I'm near the top edge of the galaxy, the top boundary. So we might get out into interstellar space by accident if we're not too careful. That's just a dissonant, abandoned. Nothing much. There's a pirate system with 3 rings. Oh, 5 rings on just a unexplored system. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay. pirate system. Lurk. Okay, Skip is lurking. I'll probably be signing off soon here. 4 orbits. Getting to be the warmest, muggiest part of the day for us here. And I find it's a lot nicer to spend in a coffee shop than at home. So Delta One, hi there. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Have you been streaming? What am I doing? I'm looking for... Doing well. Not streaming today yet. Just hanging with the family. Oh yeah. You got some family looking over your shoulder? Or? That looks nice to explore. We got 4 there. 4 flyers. Those are always my favorite. Flyers are so easy to find. You can see them so far away. 8 here. A couple underground. That's not so good. How about the ring planet? 8. Got the kiddo running around. She's very preoccupied with her Barbie car. Cool. Cars are always cool. Even Barbie cars are cool. So that's another nice one with ground, flying, ground, flying. No underground. So that's the ring planet. How about the moons of the ring planet? 3. Yeah, 3 flyers. That's a nice one. Nice and quick. 8. Oh, couple underground. We don't want to go to that moon. That's Urani? A piss poor planet. This one is the nice one, Rupimafu Tau. And 11, that's the biggest yet. Underwater, underground. Not the best yet. 1 underground. As we discovered, it can take you hours of searching for an underground creature and you're not guaranteed to find it then. So, I think I need to go get a coffee at the coffee shop. So, yeah, Navigator waving goodbye to you. He claims he's got more stuff for us? No, he doesn't. No new... not as he says. I have charted these most joyous routes for you. No, he hasn't. There's nothing there. So basically, navigators are liars. You can't trust any of them. Doesn't matter what race they are. They all belong to the Navigator Guild, so that's where they get their policies. Anyway, I'm gonna save and sorry Delta, you didn't get to see much, but better luck next time. I'm gonna log off now, and everybody have a good day.